All right, a very good afternoon. Welcome to this edition of Elkem Business Spot. My name is Elijah Kelvin Morongi, and this is Elkem Business Spot, where we expect business results. And of course, for those that are watching us live on our Facebook page, that is on Elkem Television, you can be able to catch us live on our YouTube channel, that's Elkem Television and Elkem Media Services. So today is our next day, and we've come back yet with another topical discussion, of course, in line with business, and we're going to be looking at product promotion. But just before we get into the gist of this discussion, I'm going to be able to introduce our guest today, and that is Wandui Godfrey, who is the Director of Quality Supply Center, that is in Masindi District. Yes, Mr. Godfrey, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, you can be able to introduce yourself to the viewers that are watching us live on Elkem TV.
Yes, thank you, our dear moderator.
Okay.
And to you, our view listeners, and all outside there who are tuning right now to Elkem TV.
Yeah.
We are happy to have you watching us on this important topic. My name is, just as they have told you, Mwandui Godfrey, the Director to Quality Supply Center in Masindi.
Okay.
A business which has been there since 2016, 13, yes.
Okay. Maybe briefly we can get to understand what Quality Supply Center does for those that would love to utilize the products or the services that you offer.
Quality Supply Center has been in existence since 2013, 2013, okay. And it was certified by URSB okay. in 2016 when we get our certificate of cooperation, and we have served the Masindi people and the country at large. We are dealing in a variety of services we are offering to the community. We are giving them stationary supply, quality stationary supplies. Okay. We are also offering computer training, quality computer training, and we are doing secretarial photocopying and other secretarial services around the community, and we are guaranteeing quality to the public.
All right. Something that is cutting across is quality.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, it is quality. I've had quality computer training.
Yes.
Quality supply, stationary. Yes, stationary supply. Why do we choose quality over?
We in the back of our mind, we thought and we believed that when you give the quality service, and that's what people are looking outside there, you attract the crowd to your business, because people are always looking for quality things before price.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because you may get something cheaper, but not going to serve your purpose. So we chose to offer quality so we put quality as a marketing tool or as a name, attraction name to our business. And when people come in, they exactly find what the name is talking about.
All right, that is a good one, because you see, when you put quality before price, then the quality will speak the price.
Actually, we say
quality will speak for itself.
Quality service is the best customer care.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Quality service is the best customer care.
You might give a customer a smile into the business,
but what you are giving is not quality.
Yeah.
So for us, we put quality as the best customer care. We care for you by giving you the quality service you have come for.
All right. Yes. Thank you so much, Mr. Godfrey, and I want to welcome you to Elkem Business Spot. This is Elkem Television, and we pray that we have a very, very fruitful conversation. Now, our viewers that are watching us live on Elkem TV, this show is proudly sponsored by Victory Bija Hotel. We are saying you can reach out to them for accommodation, conference facilities, bar and restaurant services, the sauna for those that would love to reduce on their calories, probably the fats. You can be able to reach out to Victory Bija Hotel. And of course, for those that just love to be in for sauna, still you can reach out to Victory Bija Hotel. Yes, you can also reach out to them for grounds, for the events, for those that have concerts, shows, business meetings, those that have workshops, you can reach out to Victory Bija Hotel. They are located along Ntuha Road, that is in Masindi District, Masindi Municipality, and of course in Masindi Town. Now we are actually streaming live from Victory Bija Hotel, and that is how we are going to be doing. That is where we're going to be doing this particular episode of Elkem Business Spot. Now, back to our conversation for today. We're going to be looking at product promotion. Just like we told you in the very first episode, that we're going to be bringing you entrepreneurs, businessmen, businesswomen, CEOs, directors of different entities to be able to speak to you about how their experiences and, of course, about patent issues to do with the business fraternity. So now, business product promotion. Let us start from here, Mr. Godfrey. What is product promotion itself for our viewers to be able to understand this conversation?
Yes, Kelvin. Product promotion, to my understanding,
Okay.
it is a process through which you are marketing an item or features of given services, so that you get people to understand what you are dealing in or you are offering to the public. So it's simply you have to come up with the techniques to apply to show or to attract that public eye to what you are trying to put forward to sell to them. So that's it. Marketing process or strategies that you use to put. It's a process of marketing an item or service.
Most of the times people engage in business and usually they would ignore promotion or even the marketing itself.
We have seen that someone, most especially people who copy businesses. They see Elkem Media or TV has come up with this and they just say, hey, it is working. They also come up.
Engage.
So they don't know which process they have to go through. So they just they look at Quality Supply doing business of computers, trainings, and what they also start up. And in 1 year they have failed because they never had that kind of mind. Because it calls for a number of techniques to apply before. Even before you start business, you must have the business first.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't need to come up and start. You must have
the business.
That's why you never copy a business.
You copy it before you know it is putting it
down. Because someone who has started it, he first had it, even can maybe had it like some years back, and you are seeing it today just being established or put to the public.
Okay. Some other thing, usually, for in my opinion, before we look at putting up a business, I think we need to first find the solution it is offering. I like the concept that you're using at Quality, that it is you said
it is the best customer
care service. Yes. I think one of the things that you considered is there is no quality. Maybe quality in some other
you look
that do what you do.
For any business to start, you yourself as an entrepreneur or the innovator or the owner of that business, you're a customer. If you put yourself in the picture or in the footsteps of a customer, you understand the satisfaction that customer you are trying to offer to requires.
What they would like to see, what they would like to have.
So you have to first test, see if this I'm printing out is the paperwork coming out clean, the way will this attract or please the customer who is going to take it as in exchange for the money that is giving you. So the moment you understand that, you'll find that whatever you do, you feel hearted. If anytime you feel that what you are giving out is not good,
not quality,
in our business, like for example, in my business, you find that there are some products when I go out there and buy them, by the time I start selling and I realize they are not good, I put them off the shelves and I consider that my loss.
Okay.
Because I don't want the customer to go and start branding me as someone who gives counterfeits, bad things. I'm going to kill that customer and I'm going to lose that customer. That's what I avoid.
You see, some other thing that we have in Uganda, I don't know if it is just Uganda or even Africa itself, is that most of the people will not tell you if you offer something that they don't like or it was not quality, they will not come back and give you the review. Not like how the whites will actually get onto your social media, they get on your website, they give the review, they be like, this wasn't good.
That's very
They'll
true.
keep quiet.
People will not come back to tell you your mistakes. There are few friends, and those you consider them your heroes because they have come to collect you. It's like when we used to be at school and the teacher will tell you, do collection. Some teachers, they will mark you wrong and they will not need to see your collection. But here, someone who comes back and tells you, see what, this time the things were not working well. So it makes you wake up. So for us, we don't wait for that.
Okay.
We test the product ourselves. For example, when you are printing and I see my printout is not clean,
the
color is not, I'll have to stop and the customer will come and say, my machine is down. Give me 10 minutes, give me 20 minutes. If you can hold on, I rectify it, then I'll serve you. Then there are some who insist that let me see. Then we say, you are taking it, but to me, it's not quality.
But at least they know.
So they'll say,
whatever they are
it is
taking.
okay. Then the next time he comes, he'll find, oh, there is a difference. So this is what you are meaning last time. Exactly, that's what I mean. That you have to test your product before you give it to the customer.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Godfrey. Our viewers that are just joining us live on Elkem TV, of course, we're discussing about product promotion. This is something that we need to understand as people that are engaging in business. How do you get to promote your product? But also, before you promote something, what business are you really engaging in? Some businesses will offer services, others will have products on sale. So now this is something for you that you need to consider and look and assess, where do I fall? Do I fall in products? Do I fall in services? But also in services themselves, usually again, there is a product to put out there. So this is a discussion that we are having with our guest, who is Mr. Godfrey. Wandui, yes. I wouldn't love to misquote it. Misquote it or mispronounce it. Yeah, mispronounce it. All right. Mr. Godfrey, product, we've already understood what product promotion is, and by definition, it is putting these products on market and pushing them. Okay, for them to get market.
The public eye attraction.
Yes, the public eye and people to embrace them. What are some of these methods that we can look at to see that we have product promotion?
We have very many, and of course, this is what has been considered for some time back, always. But as business people, we come up with different innovations and strategies. You can see over recent, we are seeing some water on the market which is being used. They are putting different musicians on the bottles of water. The reason behind is that they want to attract. They are getting this category of people that they cherish. They consider these singers as their celebrities, and for them, every time they are drinking that water, they feel they are touched. They touch with her or him. So people have developed different ways. But
actually, sometimes you even find I've seen this water. It's called
Lakeview.
Yeah, Lakeview, yes. Lakeview.
There's
Shiba, yes. And people always say that, ngulira mais ga Shiba.
So you see,
Shiba.
People give me Shiba instead of saying Lakeview. So the name has gone, they are using Shiba. So you find that alone has put that product, and it is being demanded seriously because of that.
Even the sales increase.
And we see that there is water which has been on the market. People have lowered it down and they have gone for that product. So simply because they have used a strategy of let me say label and the branding strategy.
Yeah, the branding.
How do you brand? How do you color? How do you package it? You are packaging it with an animal.
Yeah. What are people seeing?
What are people seeing?
What does it communicate when they see it?
So that's the branding kind of technique. And you find that when you look at it, I still have to look at water because I've been thinking this all the time, every time they bring a product. Because when you see someone who came up with Rwenzori water, he looked at Mount Rwenzori. The Ugandans loved that.
Yeah.
Rwenzori, this is home water.
Yeah, this is warm. Home water.
Yes, for ourselves. It is our water. Yeah, I think some feel that even they feel that maybe they get it from Rwenzori, and you find that in Rwenzori mountain is this water. There is not even a single drop of water from
Rwenzori. I am one of them. I initially used to think that this water probably flows
from
Rwenzori because since it is a snow kept, mountain.
Yeah, that's the
yeah, that's snow. Now they will collect it here, maybe do a little production. And,
so we have seen other things like people are doing adverts on radios, TVs. Of course, they vary from levels. You find that someone in the Masindi market, or you may not afford that kind of promotion. Billboards. You know, so there are categories basing on what kind of. So here we are looking at which best strategies that people can use to have their So here you are going to see that what we have missed, the element that we have missed in our businesses, is that very customer that comes in your business is a good promoter for your product. And that one is the immediate person, and you don't sell and you don't give him any payment
for them to market
for it, but they're always marketing. How many people have you taken to where you buy your clothes? You see that shop brings very good clothes.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be like,
you see, you are doing a promotion.
Jacket. Where did you get it?
Where did you get that jacket? You are doing a promotion to that shop, but for them, they have not considered you. But where they get you as their promoter, the first time you entered the shop, they offered you a good product.
Okay.
They offered you a smile. They offered you a good price. And now you are doing a tremendous job for them. You are bringing customers every day, and
they don't know.
They don't know. Me, myself, in my business, I used to put on some clothes, and these buddies of mine, I ended up having that product in my shop because they could say, "Where do you get them? Where do you get them?" What I decided to do is to bring for them. And now, you see, They now kept on bringing customers.
Actually, I have seen certain things in your shop. Actually, I was about to ask you that question. How does I look at the category of the business, and then you find there t-shirts,
you find
sometimes jerseys, bags.
You find their vests. You find there.
And then I'm like, why doesn't it do a boutique?
A boutique. You see, so these are small things, and that element also I want to talk. I'm looking at the down person, because these ones are known, they are taught in schools, they are at the university level, marketing, whatever strategies. These are known on everywhere, on every paper you Google, you find them. But there are some small things that people don't look at.
Let's talk about a little bit of feedback, more especially when it gets to these people that are now doing for us the marketing. Usually customers will actually bring back business. I mean, they'll bring back feedbacks. To the business owners. And sometimes this is something businesses are taking it for granted. What is your take on feedback from customers usually to the business?
Feedback from the customers of the business.
Who are we are now considering promoters. Of the business.
Like as in what?
In terms, businesses, sometimes they do not want to take in this hard feedback. Like someone would openly say, you know what, the other time this is what you sold to me, I reached home, it wasn't good, and then someone is like, are you sure? Did you buy it from here? They start to make excuses.
I think that's a very bad thing, because that customer, that's the moment now you must convince that customer, because it's at the end of going, of the doubting, is at the end string of your business, leaving your door. The moment you return the back to your business, when you have not convinced him, the best thing you can do, for example, here, for us, even when we are selling products to the customers who are doubtful that, you see, they sent me, this is not going, maybe this what, we guarantee them that if he refuses, you bring back and you give back the money. Don't get worried. We are offering you an alternative to the product that will satisfy the same need, only that the customer had the name written on. Maybe he comes, he wants a pen, which type of a pen, because we have some products we want also to market. That's an opportunity where you can sell it. You give offer to the customer something in substitute to what he wanted, and you guarantee that
if it doesn't work,
you bring it back. And we have always done that. So it is very good when a customer comes back and say, you see, you gave me a pen and it's not writing. Or you gave me something and it's not what I wanted. You say, it's okay, sorry.
It's okay, let me give you this one.
What did you want? Can I get for? In fact, even if you don't have it, like in town here, we run the next one. Don't give a customer an opportunity to establish your competitor. You rather offer the same product, you put in some little energy or money, you bring it from the next.
I think that one needs a recap. Maybe let's say it again. Do not.
You give an opportunity to the customer to establish your competitor, that there is someone who
is
can do the
doing
same.
what you're doing.
Let him discover
So
it.
indirectly, you're selling the customer.
You are offering the customer to your neighbor, to your competitor.
How about
because you don't know, you may find the better services, you may find the better prices, and he's gone.
Okay. Okay. Sometimes, now that takes me back to the conversation of healthy competition. Because guess what? Okay, let me give an example of Victory Bija Hotel. If someone came to Bija and maybe they are not doing stew food, stew meat, and then maybe they are doing only grills at the moment, and then a customer comes and they're like, you know what, I would like to have meat stew, soup, and maybe local food, and then they don't have it, and then maybe because coping is here, down here, and someone would say maybe, you know what, we don't have this at the moment, but there is that coping.
You are doing a very big mistake. It is your customer. You are supposed to prepare. You prepare. Let him not know that you went to Bija to Koroping to bring that food to serve him.
So, in other words, you can find ways, even if it's not available.
Yes, but we have seen it other places happening. And even me, sometimes when I go to some places, once I've entered, for example, I say, you try to get me from your neighbor. I'm not moving out.
Yeah. You've already come in. You're even tired.
Yeah. It's like I'm trying to help him understand that he can serve me from here, sourcing outside.
Okay. I think that is a technique, our viewers, that they really need to embrace. You see, you're losing a customer just because you're showing them you do not have what they want.
Yes.
Right. And maybe sometimes it is also very good to be honest and be like, okay, we don't do this one.
No, we are honest to the things that they are not in our line.
Oh.
Where I am, on the street where I am, people many times have mistaken me to different products. Some people even come and ask for Pampers. People come and ask for Blue Band.
Okay.
They are more honest. Because I don't have a dream for that. They are more honest. Because if I'm to have that, then I have to open a different business altogether.
Yeah, they are maybe honest. Brand it differently.
You're asking for sugar. Since you're in the station, I'll be open. I'll tell you.
I don't have sugar.
But
here.
You ask for a certain thing that is supposed to be maybe a file of any product. I'll tell you, let me bring it for you. Let me bring it for you.
Yeah, and even if it is not available.
Yeah, you have seen in hotels where they give you 10 minutes. How long will it take to serve me this? They give you 10, 20 minutes and you are patient. You know where they are even going to buy food from milk and prepare your tea. But it was not there. They are running to buy.
But at least they have communicated, you know what, give me a few minutes.
But they have not told you that milk is not here, we can give you tea. They will say it is going to take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Will you wait?
Yeah.
Then they send someone on the market.
Very fast.
Very fast.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Godfrey. I think for those that are watching us live on Elkem Television, these are things you need to really consider, more especially in your business. We just gave an example. If you're really doing something and the customer comes while they want something in that line, you shouldn't have excuses of I cannot do this, I don't do this, I do the other. But it is in line with your business.
That's being
Find
lazy.
ways. Yeah. You call it being lazy.
Yeah.
Find ways of how you can get
maybe
it
to add
straight
on,
to your customer.
Sometimes you find that you have to keep even a kit where you not. Sometimes the customers give you business.
Yeah.
They give you business.
Like, this is on demand as well.
So you find that you have not been stocking, having that stock. You start bringing, and that's the time you'll start. And you keep that as your first customer. I want a key holder. I say, let me come. Let me bring it. You bring it, and next day you are putting it. You'll come back. He wants another one. He knows that he got it here. And yet it was the first time you started it.
Okay. All right. Now, Mr. Godfrey, we still rolling on the methods of product promotion. We've already talked about the bit of the people, our customers. Our customers that get to our businesses. They are promoters of our businesses. And also we did talk about branding. Branding is also a way of promoting the businesses. I want us to get to advertising in a bit. How what are the do's and don'ts in advertising as a way of product promotion?
With advertising, what someone should always look at your audience. If you are going to the the television, who are your audience for your product?
I like the question that you asked me before we started the show. who is our audience? Okay, that was a good one, but I think I was in position to answer you very well.
Because you are not going to start. In fact, I'm sorry to say this, but our local TVs, you find there are a number of elites and they don't listen to our radio stations here. You find that the people down the villages,
they are the ones listening to,
you find that for you are busy advertising your thing on the radio when you're in town.
When it is not for radio.
For radio and your audience, all your customers are not tuned to the radio stations. You may miss something.
So that actually means someone before advertising, they are supposed to understand who is their target
audience and
target market.
which media should I use.
Okay.
Because you are going to advertise, but you attract few. You attract few. Because me sometimes when I'm told some things that on the radio they greeted you, they were and
then you're like,
because to be honest, I rarely tune. I go on TV. Local TVs, then BBC, Al Jazeera Sports.
Then on YouTube, social media.
Here, because I can be watching, but I'm here. I get to read and listen to what you do here through WhatsApp, Facebook, and you find that I'm not on the radio. So for you, for this program, if you went to the radio advertising people, you may find it is very difficult. You're attracting few audiences to know what you are doing. But you find it very easy with WhatsApp, because if you get all the groups of WhatsApp and you start throwing there, you'll get the crowd.
Right.
So with advertising, advertisements on radio, TV, for any product, you have to look at yourself, your mind. But it is good. Only that also it goes with a big cost. Because you also have to look at what you are selling. Will you break the even? But just as I said from the beginning, those are for big. Big.
I think in advertisement, something to also consider is cost.
Of course.
Because
you're
investing this much, but
are you going to get it? Or it's going to frustrate you at the end? Because you'll never see the customer coming that I listened to the radio and now I've come. But you see, see people coming. So you have even the duty. You have even the duty to track and understand, has it made a change?
Impact.
Is there any increment in my sales? Then you will know, I think it worked for me.
By the way, I think that is something most of the entrepreneurs or business owners would miss. For them to understand, okay, I put up this advert on a certain radio or television station, but what is its impact on my sales?
So
is it that people are just continuing to know about it? By the way, maybe also the goals. What is your goal while you do advertisement?
What do you want to achieve? That's what I was going to come to. I was going to bring in the element that maybe if you're introducing a new product
on the market,
new product, you need some kind of visibility. So you may go and call, even if I'm already established in business, but I've brought a new product in my store, and maybe in my business, I'll have to call people that, as you are coming, check on this. I have this now on the market. And people, of course, will have to check it out. And at that time, you have to have also a number of things to consider. Because you have called people, you must present the product which is good. Because you have called upon them. You don't leave questions.
I like what you brought up. Let's do this comparison. Usually, we've seen things on social media.
Yes.
Someone takes a picture, maybe probably of food. That's a chicken. And then you have this picture, and then you really want to get to this restaurant, hotel, and get that same chicken. Sometimes it is quite frustrating. At that kind of advertising, I think people are supposed to be more real sometimes on how they market. You see, if you're doing, let's say, a boutique, you've gotten pictures from elsewhere. Then someone is going to come, I want that shirt. And then because for you are just marketing, you don't have that shirt.
You just brought the boutique on the public and you used the pictures from a different shop.
Exactly.
You downloaded from Google and you started now putting out. But when I come, I ask, we say they're out of. You start lying, you start gambling. They give you time next week. You bring it. Maybe you use the product or a picture which was for last year's fashion and it went out of stock. for you are still
You
putting
save
it up.
on
So sometimes you have to
market
be,
trends,
you must have
market-
what you have is what you put on.
yeah, what you have.
Yeah,
That honesty bit.
that honest bit.
Actually, I think
But
that
that's
is
so much in the boutique, because with boutiques, someone can change the mind at any, but it is very unfortunate if it is for the restaurant. You put up something, and when someone tastes and it's not,
it's not the one.
yeah, because
So what do they do then?
of course nowadays you have to lose that customer, because at least one time I was in a certain hotel. I asked for milk tea and chapat. It was a morning, and what they did, they brought me a chapat. When they opened like this, it was not.
It was not the one.
It was like it had stayed for some time.
It wasn't fresh.
So I said, I've changed my mind. I'm not taking a chapati. They said, what should we give you? I said, no, let me have my coffee. I go. Yeah. But I never told them what, because they know only that they are trying to force it out. That these people, they know these products when they are giving you. That's why I'm saying I must have that bit of honesty when I'm giving. I give what I feel. If I'm giving something that someone going to eat and it has overstayed, can I eat it?
Yeah, you put yourself in.
That's what I said. You first have to feel your customer. Is it, if you are the one entering?
Actually, if you made a survey, if you did a survey for business owners, most of these business owners cannot consume their own products.
That's what.
That's what. Honestly, someone you ask them, okay, do you like the food that you actually?
Do you if it were you, would you eat it?
And then you find them taking lunch in other.
So what I'm saying, so
it
is very true that before, even if you are in which kind of service, know what you are doing exactly. Can it be served to you too? Can you consume it?
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Godfrey. Our viewers that are watching us live on Elkem TV, I can see Kiza, Ruth, Shakira. No, Kiza, Ruth Kiza. I even don't know how Shakira came in my mind, but Ruth Kiza is watching live on Elkem television. He's saying, do Elkem, okay. Do you, I think she meant to say, do you advertise here? Yes, of course we do advertise. And okay. Sometimes because you are a viewer, we will let you put your comment you put up your comment in that comment section, of course, maybe for the products that you're really offering and what you're doing. Since we are doing a business show, that is absolutely very fine. Yes, Mr. Kwali, do we have more of methods
of course,
for product promotion?
We have seen people doing newspapers.
Yeah. Using media.
Media. You find that some, of course, now also just goes back to what I told you. When you go in the newspaper, what exactly are you looking to? You don't just need because it's available and you put, and you find that sometimes there are people who are your customers, they are not getting there. And when I came here, I told you that mostly you find that there are many things that people already know. Also, promotion goes on your location. Yeah. Because you may hide your business.
Demographic.
Location matters a lot in your business. Because even if you have a good product, but you have hidden it, you will not say that since Masindi town is congested with boutiques, let me take to Chiande. You are missing a point.
Yeah.
You are missing a point.
Yeah.
And just come in the mix and cause a change, a difference. you because already the customers are crowded here. You just fix yourself there
somewhere,
and now get to learn how do I push them.
You find customers saying,
Then another thing I want also, because I'm targeting these things, they're happening. Someone will come to Chiande and he finds a good jacket. Of course, you'll find it also in Masindi town.
Okay.
You'll ask for the price. You'll find maybe you are selling it at 100. Say, maybe back seller. They let me run to town. He comes to town. He finds it almost the same. 100, maybe 105,000.
Okay.
You will not come back. You say,
now I will evaluate transport
what other time and what. You remain here because. But if you are near each other, you just turn and come back. You see, you miss because you are hidden. So don't think that you are going to attract all the people of Chiande to buy from you. Just get in the mix and cause a difference to attract and promote your product by a certain difference. And all this will come to you.
Okay.
If it is a product mess with the neighbors, you fix it. Maybe the preference, the taste will also matter. people will find the best choice for you. I mean, from your place, then they will always come back to you. They always refer to you as the first choice since they tested the first time.
Yeah.
Now they always become the first choice. I'm not bragging. People come to me and they say, they have told us that we come here. Now, where do we go? May I just tell them Kampala? I just tell them Kampala because you have come, they have referred you here, and I don't have it. It is out of stock. Now, what can I do?
Kampala.
Place order, or you go to Kampala yourself. You see, okay, I'm not giving an opportunity to say go to someone.
You're doing mentions for them while they even don't know. All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Godfrey. Our viewers that are watching us live on Elkem TV, this show is proudly sponsored by Victory Bija Hotel. And we are saying you can reach out to them, to us, for accommodation, conference facilities, bar and restaurant services, sauna, the grounds for the events. And they are located along Ntuha Road, that is in Masindi Town, Masindi Municipality. For those that are just joining this discussion, we're discussing about product promotion, and we're looking at how do you put your product on the market? What are the do's and the don'ts? What are these things you're supposed to look at, the techniques, the methods of seeing that you promote your product? As we get to the last segment of this conversation, we'd like to look at those tools. Yeah, someone could be there. Okay, now we've understood the method. That hey, you can use radio stations, but what are these tools that we can really have at hand to see that we promote our products?
Of course, with what we have mentioned as techniques, in that doing, you have to have almost, we have summarized everything with there. The tools you find that in business tools that you use, those are real machines that you use, you apply to get that audience or to get that public. Of course, these are the business cards, and you find that even advertisements, but includes all of those. And you find that public relations also matters a lot.
In fact, public relations, you see, people miss a point on public relations, how the public consumes your product and how people relate with your business.
With your business. In my business, what I've done for public relations, me, once you are a customer in my business, you are free. You are free. Me, when you came like for 1 hour or like 30 minutes in my business and you just sat in a corner and observe, you think that they are picking things for free. There are some customers who
that
enter,
is a good one.
Yeah, the customers who enter and go there and pick something.
Yeah, they already know where it is.
They already just come and they are free. No one is saying, you are not these things of stuffs only beyond this out of bounds. They are not in my business. It is me now to keep an eye. What have you picked?
Yeah.
And you have to pay before you go. And
because of course it is your job. You're in the business. You have to keep an eye.
That's one thing you realize in my business. When you enter, you'll find that people are picking things. Then another thing, you realize that they know their price already. They will not ask me how much. They will just give the money and they go. Someone wants to print, he'll come with the flash. Maybe if he finds the computers are very busy, he'll just go and sit. And me, I know. I'll wait when the printer brings out the paper. How many have you printed? I've printed 6. He puts the money and he walks out. I want to photocopy.
That relationship with the customers.
Even in 2016, I had a guy, he came from Kampala and he had work to print. He was printing. I didn't know that he's an IT person. He gave me a full CD of drivers and softwares of computers. He gave me, you man, you're a very good man.
Okay.
You left me sit. I'm not bothered. You are not on me. And I've done my work comfortable as if I'm in my office. I've offered you this CD for softwares. And,
wow.
It just notes that I'm not anything.
Yeah.
They sit, the lawyers, those advocates come from Kampala. They want to download things from the internet. I say, you sit there. Or you give me 5 minutes, I finish, and you also do your work. And I find it very easy. So public, you have to make your customer feel at home.
Comfortable.
Yeah, feel is here, is mixing with
you. See the narrative, a home away from home is not a mere thing.
So that relationship, it's not all about having someone seated there and smiling and welcoming alone. There are some people who want to do their things. There are some privacy. This morning I had a customer, they have gone to Kiliandongo, they are doing some survey. They left work. Also, in public relationship, privacy and this kind of, being so, let me say, people having trust
trusting you with their information.
Yeah.
It is very key.
Yeah, that's right.
It is very key.
And more especially for you that do digital things.
Printing.
Someone has left their, let us say,
their
land agreement.
Do you know how they prove that? For you may not know that, but the day they will come back, they will tell you that you are really smart guy. Everything you do after maybe printing some message, like sometimes you may print information and does not go well. You fold it very well and give him. Go with your papers. And when you are getting the worker from the flash, you say, you come and say, I don't want you because me, I'm not, you just say,
have you closed your work?
I've closed your work because this computer is used by many people. So I want to make sure that your document is off my computer. Say, yes, okay. Then we remove. And because he knows this man is fixed.
Yeah. By the way, a lot of people do not know how to use these devices, and for them, as long as they have gotten what they wanted, they will not mind how it came.
So the customer relationship goes beyond a receptionist who is there to smile and welcoming.
Yeah.
People end there. Someone you have welcomed, by the time he finishes his work, he's going out annoyed. You welcomed him well. He passed that level. He entered inside to be served. But by the time he leaves, he's annoyed.
Yeah.
So what did you do? It does not help you at the reception. As he ends the work, he goes with which kind of message. So that relationship also matters so much as a tool to keep your business moving. And you find that and there is this direct marketing. Talk to your customer. Tell them what they don't know. Tell them that you say you are doing this, but we can do this. We can do this for you.
Yeah,
we can do this for you. You find him maybe is printing like 100 pages because people print many pages doubting the photocopying services. They know photocopy, they will not bring clean work. Tell them no. Don't look at fine, we want money, but there is where you have to be honest.
Yeah.
Because
you print this one page, let's photocopy that.
Photocopy. Say, but they will not be clear. No, my machine is okay. You're advertising your photocopy. Because these people, sometimes they have hard copies. They need to photocopy. They are not printing all the time.
They're asking themselves, honestly, now I have to retype this, I have to go to Kampala. And you see, I don't know.
So you find that is printing like 5 pages, but he wants 100 copies. And for you want to print all, and after that is going to ask for a discount. Tell him, my photocopy is okay. If he doubts, you say, let me photocopy 1 copy and you will see. The moment you put it, and you bring when you have mixed with the original you printed. Because that's why I told you, may I do that because I know I trust my machines.
Yeah.
That's quality. I will put them here and I say, you pick the one we printed. You will not find it. Then you tell me, okay, you photocopy all. The next time is going to come with a hard copy. Your photocopy is good. Can you make for me 100 copies out of this? Instead of him printing.
They actually think maybe it's going to
So you see what I've done there? I've lost some little money here, but I've marketed for my photocopying for life.
Yeah.
Because
that is another product in
it's
your
like
business.
I decided to lose this little money out of printing, but I've guaranteed photocopying services from this person for life in case we still keep in touch.
Indeed, that is really product promotion.
So direct marketing. Direct marketing. You market there and then. You don't leave a chance to go to the radio and yet you have got a customer here.
Yeah. Who is going to market again?
Because
to
for
push
us,
your
we know
brand.
the customers who have big businesses. These who come for workshops. We know them. When they enter, they always come in the evening. They come early morning. They are rushing.
They are rushing.
So you know that these ones, they always direct. They always come to, and when they come here, they are like for 1 week or 3 weeks or 2 days.
And you're enjoying that money for all that time.
They photocopy, they buy it, they do that, they call from the workshops, deliver this, I will pay at the end of it all. Yeah, you are flexible. And because you offer that now, they are photocopying, they have forgotten the business of printing. They are now photocopying. We are going to Kianunga. I think we photocopy from here. We shall not do from here. We go with the printed photocopy. And yet they photocopy from wherever they go. But for them, they will say, we are going to Ulisa. I think we go with all our work done.
Yeah.
Because they have seen the services. They don't want to wait to be frustrated. So that's what I was talking about, direct promo marketing. And of course, you look at the communication adverts, that's digital also adverts like we are doing. media adverts, billboards. I talked about those ones. Yeah, because billboards,
they capture a
wider thing. You know, sometimes I don't want to look at, when someone looks at a billboard, you find that me, even at Quality Supply, I fail to get a billboard in Masindi town, municipality. But I can do something like this.
Yeah,
I put it outside.
A banner, pull up.
Because this one, they will not charge me. I already paid for the advert in municipal license, under my license, and I will always put this out, or I can place it somewhere. Don't wait to have it on the highway.
On the road.
Yeah, no. You can have it like that. You can also have your signpost designed very well or big. Those are all, and also you can have a menu outside your door, because the oldest, I have something outside my doorway. It shows what I do inside. Apart from the signpost, it shows outline like a menu, printing, photocopying, blah blah blah, everything. And that's what started the business. So you find that such things, don't look at, I can't reach that. But what have you done as in that, in relation to what you are supposed to do? Yeah, because you want a billboard, but you cannot afford it. But what can you put?
Okay. Actually, that is going to take us to the, for starters, for starters, what are these smallest things they can invest in terms of marketing? Okay. Let's think in that line. Like, for example, I would like to promote my business, but I do not have chunks of money to do the billboards, like you were saying, etc. What are these small things someone can be able to invest in so that they can be able to promote their product? But before, let me be able to read out some comments. Daniel is saying, watching live from LK Media Services, Junior Quarters, Masindi Town. Matovu Dennis is saying, thanks for the show, Mr. Elijah. We are watching live from Masindi Town. True Quality Supply Center, they are good and they know what they are doing. That is Matovu Dennis.
Thank you, Matovu.
Kiza is saying, again, it's not good too. I don't know what she was referring to, but maybe Ruth Kiza, as you try to do these comments, we pray that maybe you can relate it to what you're trying to talk about. But back to what we can really consider. Well, okay, that's the small budget marketing tools, techniques, or promotion.
For small budgeting, I think we look at your first customer.
Okay. Is your first marketeer.
You have to create a good relationship, because that very person who is entering your business, maybe for the first time, of course, we are looking at small businesses. Every day you may receive a new customer. Make sure you keep that customer. The way you get it, if it is means to reduce on a price, the way these workers do, a product of 10,000, they will tell you 20. They have bought space to show you that they can reduce for you. They are good for you.
Hawkers.
Yeah? So
they'll tell you a memory card is 60,000 and then you buy it at 5K.
At 5K. So you see,
okay, honestly,
and for you go knowing they reduced it for me. He's a good guy. The same thing the Indians are doing.
Say, can I take your number? The
Indians are doing that.
Yeah.
They are doing it around, and we always cry that Indians have taken the customers.
But they are sharp.
They are sharp, just because they are targeting you for around some good years. Because if you're a parent and you are buying books, stationery, they are targeting you for the period of your child. That by the time he finishes, you have got all your money for stationery. Yeah, because it's guaranteeing the next customer in you. You are buying today, but he has kept you for the next time.
Yeah, it is believed, actually, research has it, that at least, each person has about 10 people at their back that they can influence.